Yeah, I've already had thoughts of him being there this Saturday, like with all the green, and like if I can bring him in the ring with me. Like, dude, he's never been like in a wrestling ring, right? Like, fuck. Um,
At 34 years old, most wrestlers are either deep in their careers or thinking about hanging it up. But for Adrian Castro, better known as Domino, it's just the beginning.
30, yeah, it was 30 minutes of me just being quiet. I had my sunglasses on, and like I remember my eyes like just tearing up and being like, I want to do this.
You're asking me what my first thoughts of when Adrian walked into this training facility? My first thoughts were quit and get out of here, old man. Hit the road. You're gonna break some bones.
You know, and like any Hispanic or Cuban mother would say, like, mijo, tú estás loco pa'l carajo, ¿qué tú estás haciendo?
In just 2 years, he's gone from the greenest of rookies to one of the breakout stars of CCW, Florida's hottest underground wrestling promotion. But what motivates someone to take on not just a hobby, but a new career that is so intensely physical on your body, on your mind? Is it glory? Or is it someone looking to live out their childhood dreams? Or is it something else? Something more? A reason to create a platform?
I'm just thinking of the first thing Gangrel's gonna say. Glorioso, a trabajar más duro.
You're the hardest working egomaniac.
Senor, how are you? I started getting an itch, and then it wasn't until like I got in the ring and actually did something physical that I was like, man, I'm not getting any younger. I was in a stage in my life where I noticed that what I wanted to do was to keep growing. And to grow, I feel like you need to take yourself out of your comfort zone and do things that you don't want to do and challenges. And I was like, man, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take myself out of my comfort zone. I'm not getting any younger. I don't want to live my life with regret in the future and be like, damn, what if I would have taken that opportunity? So the owner of CCW, Nelio, was there. He's like, and one of the wrestlers as well. After that, dude, why don't you just come and train at the school? So I pondered it. I thought about it. And exactly 2 years ago, January, the first Monday of January, I remember it was like January 3rd or 4th of 2022, or 2023, I'm sorry. I trained, Gangrel was there, and he named me Domino that first day.
You're asking me what my first thoughts of when Adrian walked into this training facility? Now we know him as Domino. My first thoughts were quit and get out of here, old man. Hit the road. You're gonna break some bones, you know. But I couldn't get rid of him. I tried to get rid of him. I tried to shake him, but he kept showing up. And I was harder on him because he was older. Because I asked him, listen, I said, mijo, do you want to do this for a living or you want to do it for a hobby? No, I want to do it for a living. So that's why I ride him a bit harder, you know, because he's got a harder road to go.
Welcome to my crib.
Leave it. Leave it. Leave it.
Tell us your brothers and your relationship growing up with wrestling.
Yeah, no, this is the reason I do what I do. We grew up loving professional wrestling, always going to Blockbuster and getting the same videotape all the time. Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, ladder match every week, drive my mom crazy. Yeah, I want to Blockbuster. Yeah, I want to Blockbuster, and just re-renting the same tape.
Cafecito por cafecito. Bueno, él desde chiquito le encanta eso, la lucha libre. Yo estaba trabajando en mi casa haciendo uñas y lo sentía a él y al hermano en mi juego cuarto, corriendo y haciendo gritos. Y yo, ¡déjate tranquilo! ¡Déjate tranquilo! Seguía yo haciendo uñas y cogían y seguían gritando. Y yo salía y iba para allá. Y un día el hermano mayor, como era más grande, lo dejó afuera y se cerró en el baño. Y mira, el que cogió el castigo fue Adrián. Pero a él le encanta la lucha libre. Y ahora, la verdad que yo los primeros juegos nunca quería, los primeros luchas libres no quería ir. Vamos a hacer la espumita para cafecito. Para Domino, que le gusta el cafecito cubano. Vamos a echar el café. Déjame echar espumita ahí para que vean espumita. Aquí hay un cafecito. A mí no me hace falta café. Yo no sé de dónde yo saco fuerza. Imagínate tú, ¿dónde me quedé con ellos chiquitos? En este país yo sola. Él tenía 8 meses y Alberto tenía como 4 años y medio. Y nada, me puse ahí, saqué mi licencia de uña, ahí, o sea, fue fuerte, sin familia en este país, yo solita. Después de tanto trabajo, la única tristeza fue que mi hijo mayor, a los 25 años, empezó a actuar de forma extraña. Y para hacerle el cuento corto, porque para mí es duro, a mí no me gusta hablar a veces de esas cosas, me lo diagnostican con esquizofrenia. Y es durísimo, pero bueno, papá Dios me da la fuerza para estar ahí al lado de él y cuidarlo. Hemos sufrido mucho con esa situación, él.
¿Tú te sientes como estando en los shows, eso te puede desconectar de los problemas en la casa, te olvidas de los problemas?
Ah, no, sí,
¿Te ha
sí.
traído como una
Ah, no,
desconexión
sí.
nueva?
En ese momento yo estoy ahí. Honestamente, sin que suene feo, ¿no? En ese momento yo no me acuerdo de nada. En ese momento que estoy
¿Te
ahí.
puedes desconectar de los problemas?
Que me desconecto de todos mis problemas. Sí, sí, del estrés. En ese momento el estrés mío es Domino, que está ahí brincando. Me desconecto de aquello, pero me emociono. O sea,
Y es lo mismo que siento yo estando en el ring, se me va todo y ok, a meter golpe y es como una terapia también para mí.
Sí, no,
meter golpe, desquitarme de todo el estrés también.
de todo el estrés que tiene.
Pero ya cuando camino por la cortina, ok, aquí a la vida real.
A la vida real otra vez.
Estrés de verdad. I know the first thing I do when I come through the curtain, I just start pounding my chest and yelling. Like that isn't just me doing like, okay, let me hit my pose. No, that's Adrian Castro coming out and being like, I get to finally like soltar and like release everything.
The crowd throwing streamers in the ring. Gangrel and Domino victorious in this Hialeah street fight as they embrace in the center of the ring.
It's the one moment I know that I can showcase like the excitement, the energy that I know I have of everybody, but then it's also the moment that I know when I go out there, it's like everything that I want to like expel out of my body, all the bad energy, all the negative thoughts I had for the week, all that bad juju, lo que sea. Like I know it's also that one opportunity to take advantage and just like, all right, this is your moment not only to shine for your people, but then it's also, this is your moment to just let it out. Whatever you've been like, whatever's been pent up, this is your one moment, just let it out. Here you are.
Southeastern champion Domino, and like you said, Dan, everyone's wearing green. You see everyone sporting it. Domino coming out here with a glowing green jacket. That is because Bash at the Brew 52 CCW has partnered with NAMI, the charity organization, the National Alliance of Mental Illness. And tonight's proceeds will be going towards that charity, going towards NAMI. And green is representative of National Mental Health Awareness Month. That is the
I've realized the platform I have with it now, right? And especially like now, literally in this moment, this week, you know, as we're in like Mental Health Awareness Month, literally this week, Merizo, I had people reach out to me. Fans, friends, people I haven't seen or talked to, people that have been acquaintances, have contacted me and have been like, hey, I've gone through this, and that, have come to me to like, as a source of the safe space to be able to showcase like what they're going through or the battles that they've had. And I don't even know, like, it's obviously humbling, but I don't even know how to, like, react to that because, like, they've placed this trust in me to show that they've, like, gone through something, right, and using me as a safe space. And, again, the layer goes, obviously, as starting to want to do this with my brother, to now my brother's obviously not in, like, conditions to be able to do these things or even watch me. But the layer of I can do that for others, you know, not only it started from that passion we had together to now, like, I'm gonna do this to try to use that platform to impact others or people that may be going through something.
I wonder if do you ever like imagine that he's like in the crowd watching?
Yeah, so I've envisioned, I've already had thoughts of him being there this Saturday, like with all the green, and like if I can bring him in the ring with me. Like, dude, he's never been like in a wrestling ring, right? Like dude, I just want to see him like get on the ropes and see what that feeling does to him, you know? Like, I saw him yesterday. I know we spoke off camera. It was the happiest I had seen him in a while. He was actually very engaging, and he was talking about like he was watching wrestling clips and stuff, and like he doesn't even realize that like I'm a wrestler myself, you know? He's just talking about like old highlights. And it's like, so I know he still cares about it. He still follows up and like tries to watch. So yeah, I've had the vision of like this Saturday as we're doing this event he has no idea, we're doing this for him. Like, there's hundreds of people there wearing green for a bigger cause, but like it's all for him, you know? So I can just picture like us both getting on the top rope, hands up, like, yeah, that vision's crossed my mind like a bunch of times. But it's all right, he'll be there in spirit. I'll try to show him a video, and hopefully, you know, he'll process it, but who knows, you know. The intent is definitely there, though.
Fatal error here as Chamberlain drags the champion back to his feet. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, Domino!
Oh, my God, out of nowhere. 2 and 3.
Dan Domino, he did it. The 245-day reign as Southeastern champion continues. The biggest win of Domino's career. He finally got over the hill of Alex Chamberlain, the man that made him eat his first loss and welcomed him here to CCW. He got the win over it. Domino doing it for the city of Miami, doing it for national health awareness, doing it for his family, Dan. What a win.
We are all battling something, and you are not less of a human because you have something. And don't let anybody, and if somebody's putting you down, like, hey, but man up or do this, that person is battling something as well. As a matter of fact, that's probably coming from a projection of something that they're battling, you know? So I think just accepting each other for who we are, whatever issues or struggles we may be going, don't define us and doesn't define who we are as human beings.